everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we are not only going to be doing a Throwback Thursday, but I'm also participating in an open collab for the month of December. So yeah, so if you want to see what that's all about and what we're going to do, then hang tight. But before we get started, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So happy that you're here. All right, let's see what we're talking about. So what are we doing? Well, we're doing our Throwback Thursday, but we're doing it in a kind of a little different way because I'm participating in an open collab with Miss Charlie. She is over on Instagram, and she does also have a YouTube channel, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyway, I will link both her YouTube channel and her Instagram channel down in the description below. She put together, it's called the Singles Cruise for 2024. And this is the very last one to participate in. And I've been trying for months to do it, and I just forget about it, or something comes up and I can't do it. But I'm doing it now. I'm filming this early because I'm doing it. But anyway, so this singles cruise is to the North Pole. And so what she does is she gives you two or three pictures, and you just kind of pick one of those pictures, and then you pick colors from those pictures, and you create an eye look. So I'm going to post the pictures, or you're seeing the pictures somewhere that we had for this month to choose, and then I'm going to show you the one that I chose, and we're going to create a look with that. That's what we're going to do. I pretty much have most of my base on, not all of it, but most of it for now. But we're going to do an eye look. We're going to do this eye look. So what we're supposed to do is take single eyeshadows. You can use a palette and pick one single shade from the palette, which is a good thing because I'm going to have to probably be doing that. And anyway, you take those single shadows and you create whatever eye look you want. I mean, I'm just going to create an eye look. Mine's not going to be fancy, but using the colors that are in that picture. So the colors that are in the picture that I chose, which is probably going to be here or here, one of these two places anyway, it's got greens and reds and browns and golds and white in it. So we're going to create a look with that. And we're going to try. All right, so I have on my Beauty Crop Stuck On You primer. Got that on. And let's just see here. I'm going to pick, I've got this Cara Beauty Aries palette that has a really bright red in it. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I may. I'm thinking about it. So I got that one. Then from, I think this is from Sydney Grace, we have a Kite Festival, which I think is a white, it's a glittery. I don't know if I'll use this one. This is another one I thought about using, not sure. But then we have from ColourPop, I have ColourPop singles. I have this, hold on. I have these greens. Like I have this green and this green, and this is a Christmassy green. I have a white, and I have a gold. So that I could use. And then I thought about my Jeffree Star. I have this really dark hunter green, and then this Christmassy. These are shimmers that I could use also. So I don't know what we're going to do. And then browns. I want to do some brown. I want to put some brown in there. There's a shimmer. Jeffree Star has a brown shimmer here, and I have just a brown matte there. Then I think I have in the Sydney Gray singles, I have some browns, which I think that's what I'm going to use for my brown. I'm going to use this. Don't stick my fingers in it, Gloria. This Sydney Brown Sea Otter, I think is what I'm going to use. I'm going to do that in my outer corner. So, I think. I don't know. I know. Now that I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. Let's see here. Let's open all these up and see what I'm going to do. So, North Pole, you know, it's Christmas, and I had to participate in this one. So I just had to make the time, and I'm filming it early so that I can make sure I get it to her on time. I will link her in the description. Yeah. And then I don't know. I really don't know who's participating. So if I can find out who's participating, I'll have them in the description below also. But if I can't, then I won't. But maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Too much bronzer, right? What do I got bronzer there for? All right. Anyway, let's get going with this. Actually, I think I'm going to start off with this lighter brown here. It's a Sydney Grace Bonfire. I'm going to put that, a little bit of that in my crease. One brush is back over here. And I also have this ColourPop Red Shimmer. But I probably will use that as a cheek, maybe. I don't know. But right now, what I want to do is get on with this eye look. Instead of saying I'm going to, we just need to do it. I'm going to use this AOA brush. It's a big fluffy brush. I'm going to take that Bonfire, and I'm just going to, first I'm going to tap out this eye primer. Okay. Then I'm just going to kind of put that in the crease and transition. It's a little dark, but that's okay. Get my blending brush. I think it's in here. I'm going to have to use a different brush for blending because my one blending brush is dirty. I'll use this big fluffy AOA brush for blending. So we're just going to kind of blend that. That's a pretty brown, isn't it? So there is brown in that picture. So we're going to make sure we get some of this brown in there. I want to use as many of the colors as I can. Now, I don't know if it'll all match, but, you know, hey, what does it matter, right? We're playing with makeup, and it's supposed to be fun. It's a singles cruise to the North Pole. We're going to the North Pole, guys. Might be a little too cold at the North Pole, though. I don't know. All right. So we got that down, kind of as a base. All right. Now, well, I'm going to try something. I'm going to do it. Red is not my color for eyeshadow, but we're going to use it. We're going to use it. Take this brush, which I can't remember, is a Luxie brush. And I'm going to dip into that Aries Energy. I'm going to try to go light, though. We're just going to kind of put that kind of right in here. Kind of go into the crease. That is pretty, though. That is pretty. I'm just going to tapping it because I do have wrinkly eyes. And if I just go back and forth like a winch, it'll just be patchy. That's why I can never think of that word. I don't know why. So, yeah. Now I'm going to do some blending. That's pretty. That's actually pretty. I'm really surprised. Reds and yellows and oranges, they intimidate me a lot. Just want to go into that crease. Gotta do some blending. I got a little bit too low. That's okay. That's okay. Look at that. That's pretty. That is pretty. I like that. All right, now what am I going to do? What am I going to do now? That's a shimmer, but you know what? Why not? I'm going to do it anyway. Put that there. This from Jeffree Star is a shimmer. It's a shimmer. I don't know the color. It's a shimmer. But I'm going to put it in my outer part of my lid. Might not look right, and it may be a big mistake, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway, if I can find what I want to find. No, not that brush. So, yeah, so, I don't know. I thought this would be a fun thing to participate in. Make a little, that's a Christmassy look. I'm not sure about this one, guys, but let's try it. Let's try it. It's pretty. I like it. Just kind of bring that in on the lid some. Look at that. Now that's pretty. That is really pretty. I do like that. Color switch. A little bit of blending. Maybe come in just a little bit more on the eye with that. I do like that color. I think that's pretty. I think that's so pretty. Put back some of that red. That's pretty. It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to look. Mess that one up a little bit. Did miss that one up just a little bit. Let's see here. Let's go back into that red. Back into that brown. Okay. Just a little bit more of that green, I think. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. All right. Now, I think, what am I going to do now? I want to use... I think I'm going to cut my crease. So let me do that and I'll be right back. So I cut my crease and I use the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. I use that. Now what am I going to do? I could go in with a green shimmer or a gold shimmer. And I think I'm going to go in with a gold shimmer. And I think this one. I'm going to use this one from ColourPop. This is Hustle Hard. Hustle Hard. We're going to go in with that gold. A flat brush. I think I'm going to use this AOA brush here. I'm going to go in with that. Let's see what it looks like doing it with the brush. This, you know what? That's too wide. That's too wide. I need a flatter brush. Go in with this Juvia's Place I Live I Love brush that I picked up during Black Friday. For a steal, I got those brushes. Which I don't think I've shown you that video yet. Okay. Let's just do the finger. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. But we're going to use the finger because it works better than the brush. Do a little blending. This looks really pretty. It's really pretty. All right, so this is the basis of the eye look, I think. I'm going to go off and do a little cleanup. I'm going to finish up the eye, and I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. So hang tight. All right, I'm back, and this is it. This is the finished look. This is what I did. So let's talk about it, shall we? Let's finish up with his eyes. When I went off, I took the white from ColourPop, which is Young Love. I used that, and I went under the brow area with that to give the white that's in the picture, to make sure I had some white. Then I took this color green from ColourPop, which is something dream. I don't know, something minty dream maybe. And I did the inner corner highlight. Then for my eyeliner, I just took this Jeffree Star dark green shimmer, and I just lined the upper and lower with that. Then I took this gold from ColourPop, Hustle Hard, and I just also went underneath the lower lid with that after I put that dark green on. Then for my mascara, I used my L'Oreal Voluminous Eyelash Primer and my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara in Blend. For my brows, I just did from Essence, the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel and Brownie Brows. I just used a little bit of that because, you know, I don't do a lot with my brows. And we call the eyes good. That's the eyes. I think it came out pretty. I'm actually surprised. I actually think it looks good. So, all right. So then the base. I used, for my primer, I've been wanting to try this that I got in a Tarte mystery box, the Tarte Double Duty Smoothing Primer. So I put that on today. Not bad. Not bad. Then I went in with my L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in Fair. Put that on. Then I used my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream in Fair 125C. Use that. And then for my bronzer, I used my trusty L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It in Light. Use that. For my highlighter, What did I do for a highlighter? Oh, for my highlighter, I used from Sydney Grace this Kite Festival, which is kind of a reddish pink. Use that for my highlighter. For my blush, though, today, I used, that over here for now. I used the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Beat Drums. I use that for my blush today, which I think makes a really pretty blush, red blush. Use that. For my lips, I wanted a green, but I didn't have a green. I used to have a green lip gloss, but I think I had to declutter it, or I don't remember. It's gone. So I just took this dark green, hunter green shimmer Jeffree Star shadow. I put that on my lips first, and then I went over that with a gloss, with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in, no, I can't read the color, but it's that sparkly white. And I made that as my lippy. And voila, this is my finished look. I think it came out really pretty. I'm really happy. And I think I used the colors. There was white in the picture. I used white. There was red. I used red. There was green. I used green. I used brown, but my brown kind of disappeared a little bit. It's very tippy-tuppy there. A brown, and I used the gold. So I think I did use all the colors that were in that picture. I know. I'm going to put it back up here again. What do you think? Do you think I used the colors? I think I did. I think I did. All right, guys. This is it. This is my contribution to the Singles Club in 2024 to the North Pole. This is my contribution. I think it came out really pretty. I'm really pleased with it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Yeah, and go check out Miss Charlie. I'm going to have her Instagram and her YouTube channel linked in the description below. She does some beautiful eye looks. And I think usually Laurie Latimer, Sis Fantastic, usually does this collab. So if I can find out who's participating, I will also have them linked in the description. But anyway, that's it. That's what I have. That is my contribution to this collab. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have. I got things I got to get going doing. So until we meet, oh, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you don't mind. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I really would love that. I'm trying to grow the channel, and your help would be greatly appreciated. All right. I think that's it. All right, guys. Until I see you in the next video, take care. Bye.